Hi everyone, and welcome to TWF Collision or Hit. Hi, Tony Schiavone here with Joey Styles and with Clarence Mason. And today on, Collision or Hit, we have a good show here today. We do have some kind of, we're going to have a good show here today. We have the Kingly, not the Kingly Thunder, but Fight on Kingly, I guess you call it. I guess that's what you would call it. Tony Schiavone says, having a good show here today. And I guess that is the match, we're having today, Tony Schiavone says. Well, you're right about that, Joey Styles says. And we do want to know how many wrestlers that we are going to be putting in that. Because that means how many folks we got to put away when we're done doing it. That we got to put away when we're done doing it. Well, I can tell you one thing. Clarence Mason says, who many folks that are going to be in it. Hopefully we know how many folks we're going to be putting in it, so we know how many folks we got to take out of it, put away when we're done. Clarence Mason says. And as you can see, we got Rainbow Bride in the ring. That's, one of them. We got Goofy in the ring. He's going to be another one. And now we got Poe and Shrek in the ring. They can't really stand up well. And we're going to see we have someone else we can put, that can be in someone else that will, also put in there. And to the fighting, to the fighting Kingly here. Well, we got Braun Strowman. Now we can get started now. Well, Joey Styles said, just keep in mind, Tony Schiavone said, that the wrestlers in this fighting Kingly, they're not really wrestling or fighting for any kind of, award or anything, but it's mostly just, for fun. And you can see Braun Strowman seeking to throw Goofy over the top rope, and he's not going to be so smoothly to be done. Tony Schiavone says, and now Shrek right now and Rainbow Bride are going to go at it. But Shrek just got knocked down, and now Poe wants to come at her, and she just knocked Poe down too. Braun Strowman's still working on Goofy over there, Joey Styles says. And I wonder who's going to be the first one to be thrown out here in this fighting Kingly. Now let's see if we can get her to even sit where she was sitting at before all of that happened. Joey Styles said, and now finally Braun Strowman throws Goofy out, so now Goofy's out of there now. And now that's going to leave Shrek, Rainbow Bride, and Poe in there with Braun Strowman. And now Braun Strowman's got Rainbow Bride, and now she's out, Joey Styles says. Well, I can tell you right now, Tony Schiavone said her rainbow strap didn't really do all much, to help her in that bind that she was, in. And now Shrek's coming, and now Shrek right now has finally had enough, and Shrek threw out Poe, and now Poe's out, you know. Well, Clarence Mason says, Goofy's out of there, Rainbow Bright's out of there, Poe's out of there, now he just got Shrek and Braun Strowman. And both of these two folk, they're going to be willing to all. And Braun Strowman just, took Shrek down like that. And now he just slammed at Shrek, and now threw Shrek out of the ring. And yeah, Clarence Mason said, and it looks like they're all done. Well, here is your winner of the Fighting King League, Braun Strowman. Well, Joey Styles said, Braun Strowman has won this Fighting King League here today on Collision or Hit. And we hadn't done one of these in some time. And they're really cool when they happen, and very rare when they happen too. Tony Schiavone says, yeah, Clarence, yeah, we went in, yeah, Tony, we went into that, Joey Styles says. I mean, it started out with Goofy, Rainbow Bright, Shrek, and Poe. And one by one, each one of them was thrown out until it was only Braun Strowman himself. Joey Styles says. Well, I can tell you one thing right now, Clarence Mason says. He went through all of that for nothing because he gets no award, no shot for any winnings or any strap out there. So I don't know why he was easing in it. If it was for fun, well, then that was sad. Alright. Alright, we'll take it. Alright, I guess you got your belief for that one, Clarence Mason. Clarence. Stand up. Well, take it away now. We'll take it away now with Mike today. Well, thank you, Tony Schiavone and Joey Styles. I'm going to be talking with Braun Strowman here today on Collision or Hit. Alright, Braun Strowman, you were in the Fighting King League, and you happened to outlast Goofy, Rainbow Bright, Shrek, and Poe, even though you did not win anything by being in it. You may have, you may have won the right to see yourself as King of the Hill, or as Kaiser of the Hill. Well, that's all true, Braun Strowman says. I had one of those Fighting King Leagues in some time, And a lot of folks will say that you didn't win nothing, you didn't win no award, you didn't win no shot for no strap or anything. Well, that's true. But it just showed that I'm the Fiend beyond men. And I'm not going to take anything away from Rainbow Bright Wisp or Shrek or Poe or Goofy, who is is or is not a dog. But at the end of the day, I was the one who ended up winning. I was the one, I was the one who ended up winning it. So at the end of the day, I think I did very well for myself. Stand up. Yes, you did very well for yourself, Shrek. You ended up beating a lot of good skilled wrestlers, skilled fighters, whatever you want to call them. And I guess you can just call yourself the King of the Hill or the Kaiser of the Hill, whatever, King, Kaiser, whatever hill, doesn't really mean to me. I threw everybody out of that ring, and I showed them there when they get these hands. Well, that's my talk with Braun Strowman. back to you, Tony Schiavone and Joey Styles. Well, thank you, Mike, today for talking with Braun Strowman here today on Collision or Hit. That's all the time we got here for Collision or Hit. I, Tony Schiavone, with Joey Styles and Clarence Mason, we hope you like Collision or Hit, and we'll see you tomorrow for Power or Might.